What's going on, all you 4QHQ wannabes? So whether you're new to this game or just need some refreshers, I'm going to be bringing you some of the most common nade spots that you're going to need to know if you want to get those automatic kills in Search and Destroy right off the bat. So first map we have is Backlot, and there are quite a few nade spots on this that are easily going to get you a first blood. So the first is going to be throwing a nade right at that balcony. And what you want it to do is land in the doorway, or at least right outside of the doorway, so that you can get the guys that are rushing through this hallway. So if you land out here, that's good. You'll probably hit somebody. But if you can land in here, that's even better, because people aren't always going to push straight out of here. Sometimes they might hold back, check their corners a little bit, maybe just sit in here, see if they can pick somebody off going into top construction or lower construction. Alright, this next spot is from the same side, so what you're going to do, spawn in, grab your bomb, and then right at about the cinder block, you want to try and cook a nade and get it right between that gap, because there's going to be enemy players that are rushing over to try and get that early defense on A-bomb. And if you can get your nade straight through that gap, then you're going to get at least a kill, maybe even more. And as I roll up, you'll be able to see where I missed because I hit the two buildings to my right and left, but you want to land it right where that other burn mark is. And the last spot on this side is going to be another car bomb. You're going to launch it over middle map, and preferably it's going to land on a car down on their street. And this is a pretty common car people walk by, either if they're going towards the broken building on the left, or if they're just trying to even climb over the car so that they can get into the metal building, which is in the middle of the map. Alright, so this next nade spot is pretty similar, but it's going to hit inside the wall next to that main alley where the car bomb happens. Because if people are on the other side of the wall, that car bomb's not going to do much to them. So what you want to do is run up here, and for this nade you're going to angle it a little bit so that you get past the wall and you can get anybody that's trying to rush straight into A with the bomb. So basically, people are going to have to decide, do I want to rush here or here? Almost nobody goes back through this area. I mean, obviously some people are going to if they want to hit B, but the common instinct is to go straight for A. So anyone that's running through here is going to come out and be met with that nade. Alright, so now we find ourselves on the map Crash. And on this map, there's not as good of nade spots, but you can still easily have a chance at getting a kill right off spawn if you can hit these. So right off the bat, run up here, and you're going to want to stand on this debris pile, and you have to give it a second, so I usually take my time to kind of aim. And then you want to cook your grenade for a second, jump and throw, and what you're trying to do is land on the other side of this wall. So if you can hit it, and if you can get the timing right, you're going to land on the other side of that wall and get anybody that's trying to rush into the bottom of 3-story. And trust me, this is one of the most common places people on this side rush. But as you can tell, they have to run from all the way over here. So you really got to take your time with the throw and don't rush it. Otherwise, they're going to see this thing come in when they're still back here on the street. Alright, so for this next spot, you're going to want to push up here, and basically you're just trying to get anyone who is running up this alley. This is kind of dangerous to go for, because honestly, a lot of times there's a guy posted up with an M16 right there, or perhaps even a sniper rifle. So you want to kind of hug this corner over here, and then just get it right over the rooftop. And that way you can get anyone who's trying to hunker down over there and pick somebody off down this hallway. Alright, so this next spot is from the other side spawn. And what you're going to do is run up here, and you're going to try and launch your grenade right over that palm tree. And then it will come down, hit this car, give you a little extra damage, and take out anybody that's either trying to hit you with a nade or posting up to try and shoot you. And obviously you will have to run kind of fast past here, because if some dude's posted up with a sniper, he might pick you off, or even an M16, since these things are so damn overpowered in this game. Alright, so next we're going to be trying to hit the blue room building. or at least that's what we call it. You're gonna have to push up this alleyway, try and run fast because you don't want to get picked off. And then what you're gonna do is try and send your grenade right over the second antenna, and you gotta kind of loft it because you want to get it over, and basically it's gonna drop through the ceiling of this blue building and land in here, so you can get anybody that's pushing through the 3-story or just pushing through to the front door of blue. Alright, so here we are on Overgrown. This is the third and final map for MLG variant, and since it's such a giant map, it's not really going to have any true nade spots. However, there are some common places where people are going to rush, and if you get lucky enough, you might be able to pick up a kill. So the first one, you're going to push up, and in the time it takes to travel from your spawn to here is the same time it takes for the enemy player to travel from his spawn up the back staircase, and then he will be coming up to this window. So as long as right when you get here you start cooking your nade and launch it into that room, you're probably going to be able to pick up any guys that are trying to rush up onto the second floor to try and pick off your teammates as they push up from your spawn. Next, what you want to try and do is take out any snipers that are going to post up on those 2 boxes or the sandbags, because both of those are pretty good head glitches, and they'll be able to pick off either your sniper or any teammates that try and push up this road. So off spawn, you're going to come through here, come out of broken building, and then launch your grenade over this building, but you got to line it up so that you land right next to the sandbags or the boxes, preferably in between them. So basically, if you stand right by this car and aim over the graffiti, you're going to be set up so that you land right within that area. Alright, now moving on to this side. The first nade spot, you're going to be trying to hit people coming out of the bottom of that broken building. So what you want to do is line yourself up so that you're pretty much right in between this tree and building, and then that tree and that wall. And you're just going to push straight down each of them, and then chuck your grenade over this wall, and preferably you're going to land it right outside broken, because by the time you get to where I was just standing, people will already be pushing out of this broken hole in the wall. So if you can land it right here, then you're going to get that easy kill as people try and push up and go down into the river, or push up through this building. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys are loving this game, because to me this is what Call of Duty is all about: boots on the ground, head glitches, and nade spots. And if you haven't played this old Call of Duty, or any old Call of Duty where nades were actually semi-effective, or I should say extremely effective, then you're going to need to learn these nade spots, because they truly are another thing in this game. I mean, I was playing Infinite Warfare yesterday, and it's just embarrassing how short you throw the grenades and then they don't even do anything. But in this game, it's honestly a game changer if you can hit those nade spots, because you're going to get that early kill and your team's going to be ahead right off the bat. So I hope you guys like this video. If so, throw a like down there. Tell us what you want to see next. We're going to be trying to come out with multiple competitive videos so that you can learn nade spots, sniping spots, and that's for all game modes, and we'll probably even do a few for Infinite Warfare if we can get ourselves off Modern Warfare, because honestly it's just a better game. But peace out for now, y'all. I'll see you guys next time.